Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen Amma ba'd fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Today you are going to learn Madani Qaida lesson number 22. Lesson number 22, Salah. Let's read the rules first. Number 1. Read this lesson both ways, that is Raba without spelling as well as with hijab with spelling. That means you have to read this lesson with spelling and then without spelling. First you will read line 1 with spelling, after that you have to read the same line without spelling, then line 2 with spelling and then without spelling, and in this way you have to read the whole lesson with spelling and without spelling. Next rule. In this lesson, carefully apply all the rules and pronunciation from the previous lessons, especially differentiate clearly between the letters that are qaribus sawt, that is the letters that sound somewhat similar. That means you have to apply all of the previous rules in this lesson. You have to apply the madda letters, you have to apply the leen letters, you have to apply all maddat, madde muttasil, munfasil and other maddat. You have to read the lam of Allah's name with thick tone when it has zabar or pesh before it. You have to read alif with thick tone when it is preceded by a thick letter. You have to pronounce mim sakin with gunna when it is required. You have to read mim sakin with gunna when it is required. And in this way you have to apply all of the previous rules. You have to read the mustaliya letters with thick tone, and especially you have to take special care in correctly pronouncing the qaribus sawt letters, the letters that sound somewhat similar. For example, the letter ta with the 2 dots and to are similar in sound. So you have to read ta with 2 dots with normal voice and to with thick tone because it is a mustaliya letter, and in this way you have to differentiate clearly between ta and to. In the same way, there are other qaribus sawt letters like ha and ha, hamza and ain, qaf and kaf, tha and sin. So differentiate clearly between qaribus sawt letters. Next rule. Remember, if the meaning becomes incorrect because of not differentiating such letters, the salah will not be valid. That means if you don't differentiate between qaribus sawt letters and the meaning becomes incorrect, for example, if you read the letter dho, dho is a mustaliya letter and dho is pronounced without whistle sound. If you read dho as za, if you don't differentiate between dho and za, dho and za, if you read dho with whistle sound like za, so its meaning might become incorrect. So if it becomes incorrect, so your salah will not be valid. In the same way, if you pronounce ha as ha and the meaning becomes incorrect, so your salah will not be valid. So you have to be more careful, especially in this lesson. Let's start reading from line 1. I read the whole lesson without spelling, and you have to read this lesson with spelling and without spelling both ways at home. You can practice by yourself. Let's start. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahu Akbar. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika wa tabaraka ismuka wa ta'ala jadduka wa la ilaha ghayruk. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. इय्याका नअबुदु व इय्याका नस्तईन इहदिनस सिरातल मुस्तकीम सिरातल लज़ीना अनअमता अलैहिम गैरिल मग़दूबि अलैहिम वलद्दॉल्लीन आमीन। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। क़ुल हुवल्लाहु अहद अल्लाहुस समद लम यलिद वलम यूलद वलम यकुल लहू कुफुवन अहद। सुब्हान रब्बियल अज़ीम। समिअल्लाहु लिमन हमिदह रब्बना वलकल हम्द। सुब्हान रब्बियल अअला। अत्तहिय्यातु लिल्लाहि वस्सलवातु वत्तय्यिबात। अस्सलामु अलैका अय्युहन नबिय्यु व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुह। अस्सलामु अलैना व अला इबादिल्लाहिस सालिहीन। अशहदु अल्ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाहु व अशहदु अन्ना मुहम्मदन अब्दुहु व रसूलुहु। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मदिन व अला आलि मुहम्मदिन कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा बारिक अला मुहम्मदिन व अला आलि मुहम्मदिन कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा रब्बिजअलनी मुक़ीमस्सलाति व मिन ज़ुर्रिय्यती रब्बना व तक़ब्बल दुआ। रब्बना इग़फ़िरली व लिवालिदैया व लिलमुअ्मिनीना यौमा यक़ूमुल हिसाब। अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाह। अल्लाहुम्मा इन्ना नस्तईनुका व नस्तग़फिरुका व नु'मिनु बिका व नतवक्कलु अलैका व नुस्नी अलैकल खैर व नशकुरुका व ला नकफुरुका व नख़लअु व नतरुकु मन यफ़जुरुक। अल्लाहुम्मा इय्याका नअबुदु व लका नुसल्ली व नस्जुदु व इलैका नस्आ व नहफिदु व नरजू रहमतका व नख़शा अज़ाबका इन्ना अज़ाबका बिल कुफ़्फ़ारि मुल्हिक़। इन्नल्लाहा व मलाइकतहु युसल्लूना अलन नबी या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनू सल्लू अलैहि व सल्लिमू तस्लीमा। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला सय्यिदिना व मौलाना मुहम्मदिन मअदिनिल जूदि वल करमि व आलिहि व बारिक व सल्लिम। सल्लु अलल हबीब सल्लल्लाहु अला मुहम्मद।